I know that song with myself first. It's another homicide right on New Hearst. She gon' fuck for a new purse. Went through a whole lot of problems for the new verse. Let's take that nigga who gon' smooth first. Don't put no love in that beat, she just do dirt. Drinking green, spit it on my new shirt. My brother called me, they knew her. I'ma find out every time. What about us? Go find out no magic. Body like a magic. Shots fired, get nasty. Pull up shots fired, it's a tragedy. Make a white man. Back in time, I ain't really asked you. At the time, don't let me have the blast. Put the mask. Yeah, we mask. Took them down, nigga, we ain't no man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, once again, rocking with your Astro Guru, owner of the Emerald Tablets. You are now back watching another episode of Astroteric TV. Now, with that being said, today's episode is focusing strictly on the elements because it's about to get heavy in here. I got a lot of passion, a lot of conviction. My energy is high right now. My energy is up. My energy up. Like my energy up. But anyway, let's dive right into it. Because this is going to bring a lot of things full circle for y'all. Now, the elements. There are 4 elements, all right? The 4 elements. The same way that there are 4 signs. Like, you got 12 signs in all, but those 12 signs come from the 4 elements. And we'll dive into the signs later, but this is about the elements. So now, element number 1 is air. When they say, like, at first he said, let there be light. Light is information. The same way they say we're beings of light and we're beings of information. Air is information. If you think that sounds crazy, then just think about the fact that Wi-Fi. How can you walk somewhere with your phone and all of a sudden you get new information to your phone? You feel me? Air is information. When you like, oh, where did that idea come from? Oh, out of thin air. Oh, it just came out the blue. Blue is the color of communication. So that's why you see air, communication. So information. Now, when you speak, you breathe in and out. Like, you know, inhale, exhale. That's also how you get ideas, things like that. Like, it's what gets our bodies moving. All right, anyway. Now, air being the first element, it is not only information, but it's thoughts. Your thoughts are constructed of air. So even when it's like, you know, you want to get a good idea or, you know, you want to brainstorm, things like that. People go outside, they go for walks. Air. Now, how my lighter go? I found out I lost my light. Oh, no, we right here. But, all right, now, back. This, I'm gonna tie the elements together for you as well. But back to the fact that air, information. Now, that's thoughts. Water being the next element. Element number 2 is water. Water is a feeling. Water is feeling. The same way they say that our bodies are made up 80% of water. The same way they say the tides, you know, high tide, low tide. The same way they say that the moon, the moon's gravitational pull pulls on the water in the ocean. It pulls on the water in your body too. So the sun is thoughts. The moon, feelings. The father and the mother. The children are the stars. Now, fire, the third element, will be expression. So that's things like the way we move our bodies, dance. You know, our fire sway back and forth. You feel me? And you can actually see it, because air does a dance too, but we can't see the air. Same way you can't see what somebody's thinking. Now, You can't see nobody's feelings either, but you can't see the water that's inside of you. That's the thing. You can't really see how somebody, you can tell, but we also know that tears equate with feelings. You get me? But fire. Yo, I'm 38 hot right now. Yeah, you see the expression coming from it. It's an expression. Fire is more of an expression. You know, fights. These are expressions without words. I mean, you might not have the information to see what's being expressed. You know, even sports take a certain fire. He's on fire. Basketball, like, you see what's going on here. Now, Earth, my specialty. Shout to the big Virgo. You dig? Myself. I and I. But I'm you and you me, so shout out to you too. You dig? So now, Earth being the fourth element is everything that you can see. So everything has to pass through all four elements in order to become real. So if I think in my head, I'm thinking about smoking right now, right? Then something else gotta happen. The feeling gotta connect to that thought. Like, yeah, you know what? I feel like rolling up right now. Boop. So now I go roll up. Now, the expression comes when I'm in there, feel me, doing what I'm doing, breaking this down, grinding this up, or whatever's going down. That's the expression. Whether it be like, I'm happy to do it, or whether it's like, man, I'm tired of rolling up, but I'm still doing it. Like, it's just an expression. The end result, the Earth, would be what you see me doing right now. And it's going to transpire again. It's going full circle. So I had to think about smoking. Then I felt like rolling up. Then I rolled up. Then I smoked. Now, as I'm smoking, I'm getting thoughts about other things. And I'm feeling like doing other stuff. I started smoking and I felt like doing this video. I was like, you know what? Forgot. I thought about the element video. I need to do that for them right quick. So let me do that. Boom, jump on that right quick. Then it was like, you know what? Do I feel like doing it? I didn't feel like doing it, but I was like, you know what? I need to do it anyway, cause my energy high right now. You feel me? So I did it, or rather, I'm doing it. But by the time you see it, it's gonna be I did it. Like, you dig me? Spirit quartz around the neck. Feel me? We got the onyx on. We got the black obsidian. I forgot what the third one is. But I'm actually missing 2 necklaces and 2 bracelets right now. They need to be repaired by my shaman. I've been, I had to go through some things. I had to spend like 2 years without them. Just because I know alchemy. So once I gain the attributes from having all my stones, like, some people, I don't go nowhere without my stones. Once I gain the attributes and the feeling of the stones, I can relinquish myself of the stones and still obtain their energy. But anyway, back to the elements. Now, remember those 4 elements. Earth, water, well, starting in order. Air, water, fire, earth. Now, remember I said all signs break down into those same 4 elements. Now, you have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Those are all 3 fire signs. But what separates them is how they express their fire, or where their fire comes from. So when you hear someone say Aries is a cardinal sign, what they're saying is Aries starts the expression. Aries will start expressing what's on its mind, or what's, how it feels first. It's the first one to do it. It's the very first sign. When they say Leo, the fixed fire, it is stuck on how it expresses itself. So those are people that, stuck in your ways, hard to change, stuff like that. It's fixed. I'm right here, I'm not moving. And when you have Sagittarius, which is a mutable expression, it can change and it can adapt and adjust to different expressions. Now, the reason I bring that up is because as your sign, whatever sign you are, the best way for you to maneuver sometimes is because I break myself down as an example. I'm a Virgo sun, Libra moon, and a Scorpio rising. Now, Scorpio being my personality, that's where I go when I get angry. It's like top to bottom, like body, mind, soul. But what's happening actually is my Virgo is thoughts. So I have Virgo thoughts, and the sun protects the moon. So just as the sun protects the moon in the sky, the sun protects the moon in your body. So my Virgo is protecting my Libra. When my Libra moon feels like things aren't balanced and everybody's not on the same page, then my Virgo sun starts thinking, how can we protect ourselves and make things back balanced? Before Scorpio gets angry. Do yourself the same way and you'll see it adds up completely perfectly. Now, I say that to say this. Whatever sign you are, whatever element you are, that is how you need to work through yourself. So, as much as I'm a Virgo and I want to believe that I'm a nice person or I'm not a nice person because I have extreme highs and lows. You probably think I was bipolar or schizophrenic or something if you just hung around me on a daily basis, but it's not the case. I just got a method to my madness, as we all should. But however, what's actually happening is people react to me from what they see from me because that's how I see the world. Opposite to track. So what I see makes me react. My environment, just as a Scorpio will react to how they feel. But when you're doing this, you have to remember, if you're a Scorpio sun, when you get mad and you react, it's not the Scorpio that's reacting. So we don't understand what's going on the way you understand it. Which is why people say, explain yourself or express yourself. Or they ask, what were you thinking? What came over you? Because you can also feel offended at times when no one is offending you. And you can think somebody's offending you when no one's offending you. And it can look like, expression-wise, someone's offending you and no one's offending you. Or I can see someone offending someone else and this person's like, no, I'm not offending him. And that person's like, yeah, he cool. What you talking about? But I'm just like, nah, y'all bugging. He just violated you, bro. Like, I wouldn't go for that. So with that being said, that was a brief breakdown of the elements. And if you like this video, then once again, like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get some more subscribers in the building. And if you'd like me to expound on any information that I've brought you in this video, or if you have any topics that you'd like to talk about, you can politely post them in the comments, and I will greatly adhere to your requests. Thank you. Good night.